Hi friends, welcome to Nessa's Nook. So Mark and I were deciding, should we or not, should we actually make this video? And I'm like, you know what, people know that I'm pretty real and that there's times that things just don't work out. And I got out of work today and I forgot I was supposed to go over to my neighbor's house to give her granddaughter a present, and so I spent over there for probably half an hour or so. I had just started to want to clean underneath my steps, going up the steps, because it's like a little pantry type thing in there, and it's been so messy for like a really long time. And Mark's like, I don't like to take care of anything that goes in there, because he usually takes care of dishes for me. And I'm like, oh, okay, fine, I'll get to it, and the thing is, it doesn't even take that much time, honestly. And I took a before and after picture, and I feel like such a dirty bird when I let that go like that. And seriously, once I actually got going, it took me maybe a half an hour. So what is my excuse? My sister is right. When it comes to that, I am a hoarder, kind of like when it comes to my drawers and my closets. Yeah, I tend to shove as much stuff in there, and then I just like, oh, I'll get to it. And that stuff never happens. So the dinner I was going to cook tonight is going to become tomorrow's dinner, meanwhile. But I just thought I would just show you like a backup easy dinner. And I'm not for sure if I've ever did this video before, but I'll bring it down here and show you how easy this is going to be. So yeah, so I take out my loaf of bread. Are you ready for this? This is a really hard meal to make. I think almost anybody can do this. Mark usually has 2 sandwiches and I have 1. So what I do is I take this, and I'm sure you can tell what I'm doing or what I'm making here. Yeah, grilled cheese sandwiches with tomato soup. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you at different times have made this as a backup easy meal. As soon as I get this in the June, because you guys know I don't have a toaster. That I get this in the June, and I'll go ahead and start the tomato soup and get that going. But Mark and I was just laughing about this. He's like, when he says you'd really make that as a video, and I'm like, laughingly yes, because things happen, and I want people to think that yes, I have things that come up just like all the rest of you do. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in the June. Let me get out my soup and my milk and all that jazz. I'll be right back. Alright, so I just have my tomato soup. I have Campbell's somewhere down there. I don't know where it's at. I have really no fingernails. So sometimes when it doesn't want to open like that, I just have to take it into my own hands and take care of that. So that's a lot thinner than the Campbell's soup. I do like to make my own. I just haven't really found a good tomato soup. If you guys happen to know of a good tomato soup I can make of my own, definitely let me know in the comments. Even if it's from a different channel, because I am definitely on the outlook of something that tastes amazing, that is very easy, that hopefully maybe I could throw in my Instapot or do something to make it very fast. I mean, nothing's ever going to be as fast as opening up a can of soup, but you know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to be doing is put a little bit of pepper on this, because that's what my mom always did. And we'll get this going. Now, of course, you saw that I didn't put butter on there, but that June does a very, very good job at just making this nice and toasty. And if you don't really need to have the extra calories of the butter, or some people put mayonnaise or Miracle Whip on there, then why bother? You know what I'm saying? There's no real reason behind it. Now, mine, I'm a little bit weirder. I have always cut mine up in little chunks, and that's where I like to use a little pizza cutter and put mine in chunks, because what I do is I throw it in my tomato soup. And the tomato soup is almost done. My husband's tea is done. So let me get back here and I'll get the soup in the bowls. Okay, now I just pour the soup in the bowls. putting that in the sink in some water. And that, my friends, is an easy, fast dinner. I would assume that I could easily put that underneath my 5 minutes, $5 collab that's still actively going on. So my question is, did you mind a fast little video like this? I feel kind of silly about it, but I mean, sometimes this just happens. I mean, life happens and meal plans change. I have a nice 2-week meal plan thing over there, but you know, things happen and I just go with the flow. So let me know in the comments down below if this has ever happened to you, and what do you make on a quick spur of the moment meal like this. Let me know in the comments below, and definitely if you know of a really good homemade tomato soup, put that in the comments down below, including channels that it comes from or wherever, or just put recipes. Thank you very much for stopping by. You have a very blessed and wonderful day.